And it's gone. Well, it was expected, huh? He used Plaguecrafter and sacrificed himself. Skadink, skadink, skadoosh. Everyone, I'm Joey Moss, and this is Bad Boy Gaming. And last night on live stream on Twitch on Bad Boy MTG over there, I was challenged to build a deck around one specific card, the Haunt of Hightower. And I did just that. After a few tweaks, this is the deck I came up with. And it actually performed pretty good. I was actually surprised quite a bit. Now, I'm going to go over the whole deck real quick, and then I'm going to show you also a little different than just a sideboard, but more so, what other options can you do with this deck, okay? So here's what we got. I did not include in the main board any Murderous Riders. I will get around to that, and I do think it could quite possibly be a great inclusion, but I was trying to win very, very, very quickly. So, and also, I wanted to avoid going up against any decks that, like, had enchantments and crap, because I seemed to be, while I was playing earlier, everyone and their mom had an enchantment. So I'm like, all right, you know, this is getting kind of old. So I threw in 3 Mortifies instead of going the route of Murderous Rider. So, but you really could go Murderous Rider route because the lifelink would help out this deck. That aside, and you will see a few nights with Midnight Reaper, but for whatever reason, the draw was just terrible with them. I never ended up drawing them, but like once. So you do see maybe one game near the very end of this video where I am using Midnight Reaper. It was whatever. I took out Dawn of Hope for that. All right, here we go. So Knight of the Ebon Legion. Great card, a 4-drop. It combos nicely with Sorin, Imperious, Bloodlord. We'll get to in a moment. Also, it's great just to pump up, you know. Vampire of the Dire Moon, Death Touch, and Lifelink. Best of both worlds right there. Vicious Rumors. We want our opponent to discard cards. Not a crazy amount, but just enough to where it has an impact. It slows him down a bit. You know, maybe he has to lose a land or something. Whatever the case may be, we want to make sure we have a little bit of say in what's going on. And by making opponents discard, it helps. And also, we get to gain life from this also. Also, whenever our opponent discards, we're going to be able to trigger off our Haunt of Hightower. Then we have Ajani's Pridemate, because in this build, we are gaining quite a bit of life. Not an overwhelming amount of life, but there is a decent amount of life gain in this build. And we'll get to more of that in a second. So already we have Vicious Rumors, which gives lifelink. Vampire of the Dire Moon, which gives lifelink. And then we also benefit with Ajani's Pridemate from that. Dawn of Hope creates 1/1 lifelink tokens. Bloodthirsty Aerialist, he gets bigger when you gain life, you know, so we threw him in there as well. Plus he's also a vampire. Davriel makes our opponent discard cards. That's awesome. And also we can kind of pin them down and deal damage to them once we get them to like 1 card or less in hand. And many times that does happen. Then we have Sorin, Imperious, Bloodlord. This card is amazing. Unfortunately, vampires rotated out. We are all aware of that, okay? Yes, tears. It's quite sad because I really liked them, and they were top 8ing, all right? This is not necessarily a vampire build, but Sorin is needed if we're going to win quickly with the Haunt of Hightower. Also, so is discard. It has to be in there. So we're running 4 copies of him, main decking him. What you do, you -3, and you just slap down the Haunt of Hightower from your hand. It is amazing. Mortify, already said. Sorin, Vengeful, Bloodlord, because it has the lifelink. And not only that, all of our creatures gain lifelink, which can gain it individually, you know. But on top of that, we also can deal 1 damage to target player or planeswalker and just ping and get that lifelink as well. So twice we basically gain lifelink using Sorin when it's attacking. Then we have the Haunt of Hightower, which, flying in lifelink, whenever the Haunt of Hightower attacks, defending player discards a card. That is really cool. Whenever a card is put into an opponent's graveyard from anywhere, put a +1/+1 counter on the Haunt of Hightower. He is a 3/3. When the guy told me to make a deck on this, I laughed at him. I'm like, dude, yeah, right. Like, it's not going to happen. It's going to stink, and I'll tell you what. I'm like, I'll show you. I'll prove to you right now why Hightower stinks. He's just too easy to remove. When you drop him, it's just dead. But the little secret I'm running in this deck, not even a secret, but trick, 9 times out of 10, if your opponent's running removal and they see Ajani's Pridemate flop out first on like our turn 2, they are at least going to use one of their removal spells on Ajani's Pridemate. It's more so just a decoy, so we can get around to Haunt of Hightower, hopefully a bit more safely without him just getting destroyed immediately. Because if this thing sticks on the battlefield for at least 1 turn, the second turn, we are going to be hurting them. Very, very much so, especially if we have stuff to make them discard. It is ridiculous. Then we have 9 plains, 11 swamps, 4 Godless Shrines in the sideboard. Not so much a sideboard, but these are alternatives and options. God's Willing to protect our Haunt of Hightower. Devout Decree could be a great sideboard to throw in there. Legion's End, another great sideboard. Cruel Celebrant could arguably be in the deck. I tested it with Cruel Celebrant. It didn't work as much, but it's an option to consider. T-Spark would be something you want to throw on the sideboard. A Yara, thought about it, really cool, very powerful. The problem is we don't have a whole lot of stuff to sacrifice, so it wouldn't really benefit us too much from the draw aspect of it. However, each opponent loses 1 life and gains 1 life whenever another black creature enters the battlefield. That's not too bad, but we're not really going mono black, and the 3 converted mana cost is all swamped. You need all black mana to cast it, so I did not include it in the deck, although it's a cool idea if you're going maybe mono black perhaps. Then Cry of Carnarium, just a board sweeper, you know, but then you'd want to be running something like Midness Reaper, I would imagine, you know, if they die. I think that might help. You know, if a creature would die this turn, exile instead. I don't think it triggers off at Reaper. Forget what I said. Murderous Rider, again, could mainboard this thing. I just did not go that route. If it said Zombie Knight Vampire, $100 billion, 1000%, I'd be mainboarding it. It's an amazing card. I should have mainboarded it. I could have, but I did not in this video. Kaya Orzhov Usurper, which I think is really cool, especially with something like Ashiok. But the only benefit we get from Ashiok and why I didn't mainboard, you know, like actually play this card, and I tested it out a little bit, especially with Kaya and Ashiok combo together, very beautifully. Problem was, those are 4 cards already taking up a lot, and Ashiok's not doing anything much for us, other than kind of aiding Kaya, and it was also helping to trigger off our Haunt of Hightower with Ashiok. But the combo really just never worked out too well. I mean, pumping up my Haunt of Hightower 4, and that just that 1 turn, he gets 4 +1/+1 counters because we just made our opponent discard that many. Plus, we're going to be, it's insane. Not discard, but hit the graveyard. It's just ridiculous. He gets a lot of counters from him, but it just never worked. Kaya Orzhov Usurper, my friends. Really cool, interesting synergy with Ashiok. I like this card. I would definitely consider it a main or a sideboard card because it's +1, exile up to 2 target cards from a single graveyard to gain 2 life. That's phenomenal. You're also you're getting rid of cards from their graveyard, but on top of that, you're gaining some life. It's -1, exile target non-land permanent with converted mana cost 1 or less. A lot of people are running stuff converted mana cost 1 or less. A lot of stuff is out there, tokens and whatnot, you know. It can get redunculous. Food tokens. This could be a great card to throw in that kind of a build, just throwing it out there. And then you would just sweep it with the -5. But the problem was it was just too sluggish, and I didn't end up using this kind of synergy. Then we have Revenge of Ravens. I guess if you're going up against people that are really, really crazy, you know, with a lot of creatures, really wide, this was a way to protect a little bit, you know, and you also gain life in the process, but I just think it's too slow. Then we have Clackbridge Troll, which could be some fun to throw in this deck. Maybe you don't have all of the high towers. I would maybe say then throw in 2 of these. You know, something like that. I think it's a great alternative, but if you're doing that, you might want to consider something like a board sweeper, possibly. Anyway, that is the entirety of my thoughts on all this. I had a lot of fun. Remember, Twitch is MTG, or Bad Boy MTG. It's all one word. A lot of people get confused. It's not Bad Boy Gaming. Moving forward. Yeah, I appreciate you guys tuning in. Smack the like button. Enjoy this. You're going to see us beat up Cynic Flash, Cavalcade decks. I mean, just all types of stuff. We run through people. It is a lot of fun. I'm not saying the deck is a $1 billion deck and it's gonna top tier whatever, but it's a lot of fun to play. All right, and it actually did put up some good numbers surprisingly because Haunt of Hightower is just not there. That being said, enjoy the show. Subscribe. We're on curve. Gonna need that land. Getting gangster here, friends. Getting gangster. Gonna run all night. Gonna run all day. The Gilded Goose. It's the Gilded Goose. Let's go, Goose Boy. Show me your skills. Got a 3/3 Pridemate, a Moon, and the Sorin Hightower combination that everyone hates. That's a big boy. If he's mono green, he's about to cry. Sir, if you're running mono green, I'm sorry, but my Haunt of Hightower is going to give you nightmares. You're going to see this forever in a day. You're just always going to see this. Yeah, it's going to be pretty nasty here. Let's do this, boys. Town race is 5 miles long. Oh, do-da-day. Gonna run all night. Gonna run all day. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Probably shouldn't have attacked my Vampire of the Dire, but we did. Yeah, because he could just do that. We only get a game from for this, not really for that. We did lose a card, but unfortunately he did not. So, you know, was it really worth it, Professor? You know, well, yeah, that's that. Come on. They always scoop. You have no answer. Just admit it and walk away. Oh my God. Just when you thought it couldn't get any more crazy. We drop in Ajani Pridemate for the triggers. Come over here. Give it the old plus and fuss. Hit up the Hightower. Slap him right in the mouth. Oh, he's going to like that. Discard a card. Give me a 5/5 lifelinker. Ajani double trigger. Boom! Pound Town. He had double lifelink that turn. He had double lifelink. You don't see that every day. Double lifelink. You just don't. You can't make this stuff up. Let's go. Oh, that's a good one. Too bad he wasn't born with reach. That is sad. That is unfortunate. All right, we're going to this time put one of the +1/+1 counters on our home slice over here. Watch all this. Shrink. Shrink. That's a big boy. Just you two. Straight on in there. He's going to have to lose a couple things. I just want this thing to be monstrous. My Hightower. Like, just be huge, bro. Just be huge. 7/7. Flying. Lifelink. Destruction. No F's given. Pound down. Pound down. That's a pretty good card. He does have a chump block. If we top deck Mortify, this game is rigged. I swear. I mean, we can also just easily just sack and just right to the face. All right, we're gonna do this for fun. Just to have a little fun with our opponent. Do the old minus trick. Get rid of that. Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, he sacked the food token. Target player discards a card. Making it 8/8. Why won't you let me finish you? Subscribe. We have fun. We have a lot of fun here. Skadoosh. Here we go again. Time to drop our swamp. Keeper. Oh, a Simic build. You don't say. What are you packing over there, partner? What you got in that hand over there, boy? Is it a counter Simic flash build? Gosh, can you be any more original? Oh. Just kidding. Hey, why don't you just sit there on your turn? Let me do all the work and lose. All right, all right. I like to pay life for no reason. We should have just went knight and went in. He's going to counter again. Get a life, you loser. Man, this guy is one pathetic loser. Wink. Why don't you flash in now, boy? Pump and dump of your face. Biscuit. Vampire. Bink. I feel good about this. Ooh. Big man on campus. Let's see what he's got. if he just drew a borrower, I'll be so upset. Wait, he'll wait till I pump it and then borrower swoops. I swear to God, if you do that, I'm just taking some NyQuil, calling it a night. I'm like, that's it. Woo! Dodged a bullet there. That was a close one. Oh. The old ambusher, eh? That's a pretty cool card you got there, friend. Be a shame if something were to happen to it. Come on, top deck a land so we could fake this guy out, ruin his entire life. Ah, it's trouble. Top deck a land, ruining his life. Right about meow. Oh, Billy decided to counter. Great play, Billy. You really made the day. Woo! And it's gone. That's right, you old biscuit. You didn't see that move coming, did you? Wha-bam! If you have another one of these, I swear, I will be very, very upset. Ooh, we drew a card. We're just going to attack you. Here it comes. Double blocking? Are you really? I don't think so. We're going to live through this. The power of Moss compels you to lose. Nice double tap there. Death touch for the win. Can we squeeze Davriel in? No. The answer is no. At least we didn't try playing the Hightower and getting that countered or killed dead until he's dying from it for the 100th time. There's something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Aw, wah. We did that too early. That stinks. We did... We did that a bit too early, my friend. We could have done it again. Pumped him. Once he said he wasn't going to block, we could have just done it again. Counters again. This man is out of his mind. 4-5. Do something, Brutus. What we got? Not enough. 1, 2, 3. Nope, not going there. He has to block. Let's just... yeah. He has to block. He's got a double block. A single block. A single block. Something tells me not to trust that. He could have flashed something down. Done the old double tap block. He's just sitting on a counter. He's just... Give me a discard spell, like a 1-drop. That's not it. 1, 2... No, that's game, obviously. He can't... If I do this... If I do that, he can't block. Did he just take that? He'd have to flash something in. Nothing's big enough. Well, that was clever. That was also stupid. You just made our Hightower a threat. And you lost that. And we gotta live. Simic Flash, thing of the past. All praise. All praise. The Sorin. The Sorin build. Bam, 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 bam. Just taking them to Pound Town. I don't want none of this. Get off me. Let's go. Boink. Yeah, we'll definitely do that. I already thought we were going to do that infinite combo for sure. Probably tomorrow. Never know. We got stuff. Stuff's pretty cool. Shock. You want to shock me, dude? Go ahead and do it. All right, thank you. Can we keep Hightower on the battlefield against the Rakdos build? The answer is no. But we're going to give it our all. We got 2 cracks at this. Let's not screw this up. Have at you. And it's gone. Well, it was expected, huh? He used Plaguecrafter and sacrificed himself. I'll stick with it. Interesting. So we get out our Pridemate. Turn 2. The following turn is Vicious Rumors again and again. Well, we do want to get Sorin at some point as well. Oh, this guy's full of fun, huh? Just let me draw a card. Okay. Okay, whoops. Okay, we go Pridemate. A lot of people are running this build. It's pretty interesting. Alright. That's good, because then, like, if we get Hightower right now, we want him to get rid of his kill spells so we can drop something like Hightower. That's how it goes. That's how we want it to go. They don't ever see this coming either. They're like, what? Wait a minute. Stop it. And then we can Vicious Rumor, Vicious Rumor. If he's out of kill spell. He might not be out of kill spells. Might have one more. Might have like a sacrifice this to kill a creature. If not, he is in big trouble. It is not going to hurt us. He could take out Sorin with that. And he does. Alright, this will be a very massive play to say the least. That's a heck ton of discard. Yeah, it's gonna be a game. Just ridiculous how quick you can get that off. Like, bow, 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 bow. Great stuff. Hello. Hello, Seraph. So we meet again, Seraph. Alright, so I believe what we're going to do is actually play Bloodthirsty first. Maybe. Maybe we shouldn't do that. I want to give him a target to kill if he has any removal in his hand. I want him to get it out now. So then Hightower is free to go. He's just going for speed. No attacks. So we could absorb some of this. He waited to use that long. Unbelievable. Well, we do got more Hightowers. Problem is being able to cast it. That'll be an issue.
This is not my final demise.
Oh, we're getting there. Actually, we are getting there. That is phenomenal. Shutting down a cavalcade deck. It is funny. Alright, if we top deck a land, that'd be cool. Oh, he's going all out. Please don't beat up my Sorin. He's a good guy. This dude's about to rage. Maybe not. Maybe, maybe not. You just never know. Bink. Alright. We got a lifelink, so we got to attack right now. A 6/7 will be very difficult for him to take out. Give me a rage! Ooh. He could take out Sorin here. Oh my gosh. We can't tap her do that to us. Face. Unfortunately, there's just nothing to, there's nothing to give us +1s because we're up against a burn build, so we can't really get him to discard anything. We can get him, we can make his creatures die or whatnot, but we need some removal or something, or I guess gotta chill and not attack him, but yeah, it's good game. Good game. Oh, that's fun. Ink. GG. No discard. Oh, Hightower. Great card, though. When we can get him to go off. That's cool. He's definitely not going to block that. Do need another source of black mana. Life. He's got the Wraith. Yeah, he's chump block that. Alright, well, we did get that. That is something. Do we make him discard? Probably go Pridemate. Then do our rumors. I mean, we can try to attack. He may chump block with Reef. Maybe with the Druid or something. I mean, he's got to do something. Okay, we got through for a little bit. Pride gets a little bigger. That's cool. See if we get some damage to go through. Yeah, I was waiting for that to happen. We'll take it. Yeah, because now, I mean, that's just accelerating us. Every time he lets that go, like, unblocked, it's just trouble. Shupe, is that short for Shapupe? We're gonna drop our Davriel this next turn. Alright, he finally got his white, so now we can use his Deputy up here. Gonna make our friend discard.
Let me pick your brain for a
minute. I definitely should have private attack with Legion as well. Yeah, because we got no perk out of that. Not good. We want to at least get a +1 on him. The Deputy's going to drop. He's probably going to take out the Flyer. I mean, maybe not. I mean, Davriel's a threat. Discarding is bad. So he might, I don't know, he might do that. But took out the big boy. Okay, I can live with that.
I don't think you'll be needing that.
This is going to hurt you more than it's going to hurt me. And it doesn't matter that we attacked with him. He'll just chump block it. Oh, Haunt, how you sat in our hand. This would have been great to play Hightower against this deck. If he doesn't have an answer for that, it's game. Yeah, what do you discard here? I couldn't even look. 3 Sorins. So cool. No land. This is freaking stupid. You have first strike? Yeah. Alright, we ain't messing with you. Unbelievable. Well, we lost. They're holding us down, clearly. I'm feeling suppressed right now. Lose a card. Boris, I could make a Boris aggro. That'd be fun. I probably should. But after this, probably not. Probably not going to do it after this, though. I do apologize dearly. What time is it? It's 9:07. Oh, my gosh. It is late. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. What's he attacking with? Stuff? No block. We like dying. We just like never drawing a card. Like, no land. Oh, that's a land. That's a land right there. That's a land again. No deck. What's your big play now, boss? Oh, he got his red. Now we're in trouble. We're in trouble now. Yeah, he milled his red. Yeah, he did. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, Shocklands, only fast lands. That's right. We have enough Sorins, like, to just keep going here. Could you not attack my Sorin, dude? We had plans for him in life. I feel it's a trap. Like, he's going to give something a counter or something. So that's why I blocked the 1/1. For anyone wondering what the heck I'm doing. Like, I feel like he's going to flash down. Yes, son of a... I've had it with this dump. We keep drawing Sorins. Our lands were slow. Davriel's not putting in work. You probably have to cast them first. Oh. This dude is a real boogerty bug. We kind of got shafted, fellas. Here, lose a card that we can't protect. Pretty sweet. I'm here, take that. Bam! 3 damage. Now that is what I call a win con. Oh boy, here comes an Angel of Death. No, why would he do that? What's a 5-drop? What did he just pay for? What is he doing? Is he out of his mind? Did he just want to pay it because he's a rich guy? A lot of life? Early 20s? Living the dream? One day at a time. I mean, personally, I just would have attacked me in that 12 life. Whatever. Alright, I don't think we can come back from that. We drew absolutely horse shit And there's no two ways about it. And I mean, that's cool. That's just really freaking cute, man. That's just really cute. Unbelievable. All right, I'm going to do one last one. I love Embercleave. That's a fun deck. Fun card. It's a fun card. No, not the metagame challenge. No, I'm just messing around. I forgot that's even going on right now. I said shot. You didn't hear me. I said that's a bad shot. That's some horse shots. Horse shots. Guys, horses. They get shots. It's weird, I know. All right, we got to drop this so we can play stuff. Going into Vampire. Skidink. Rakan. There we go. We got our 1/1. He's looking grand. Ah, that's really cool. Turn 2. All right. Actually, that is looking kind of cool for the next turn for Ajani. If we can ever draw a land that works for us. Watsy. Rascals. What is he doing with that? He's got the horseshoe. Small world we live in, my friends. Small world. I hope I don't regret this, like, instantly after doing it. He's gonna just kill it. There's no two ways about it, my friends. The Haunt of Hightower is going to die. That's what haunts do. I was playing with one of the cards that combos with it. It's the 3-drop Burrower or whatever it's called. It's pretty fun. It's pretty fun stuff. Skidink. Skidink. Skadoosh. Can you deal with that? He said, well, yes, I can. And I said, make my dude bigger. Thank you. I hope you have I want to play against someone who has, like, one of those discards. Draw a card, discard a card. All that crap, you know? That'd be hilarious. We got Whitey. All right. You. Ryukus. Get bigger. Hurry. Hightower couldn't even get a chance to attack. Poor little feller. Pretty cool card you got there, my friend. Pretty cool indeed. All right, let's go with you. And then you. We'll go with you. Skink. I would block with my god if I was him. For the life of me, I have no clue what he was thinking. Clearly, he was on something else. The Fabro L. Yes, the Fabro. Correct. And High Alert. You mix all that in a blend, and you get some crazy stuff, man. All right, he's coming at us. Surprised he didn't take that out. Unbelievable. Goodbye, Sorin. Goodbye. We gotta do this quick. We don't got much time. Time right now is not on our sides. Boom, boom! Bigger, 4-5. Davriel would win the game if we can drop him. What was that? Oh, who cares? Who even cares? No one invited you. I guess we just, like, drop this. Here, whatever you have in your hand, I don't want you having it anymore. Please get rid of it. Thank you. Not allowed to have that, my friend. We'll just attack with you. take some damage. Right to the face. Skadoosh. He likes that. Alright. Another good one. Another one bites the dust. Skadank, skadank, skadoosh. 20 gems. Wow. That's a lot. Alright, well, that about wraps things up here. Hope you enjoyed your stay here in Joey Mossland. We had a super good time. Glad I got to seal your faces. It really, really tickled my fancy. Hit the like button. Goodbye.